So hello friends, in today's video I'll share a script with you. So basically we can get the few details with this script. So we will get the folder name and the folder size in bytes, MB and GB as well. We'll get the total file count available in the folder, and also the folder, how many folders are available in the specific folder. So these are the four details we will get in PowerShell with these scripts. So let's get started. So first of all, I'm just going to create a variable for folder. So I'm just typing the name of the folder. So the name is folder path, and we have to define the folder here. So this is the folder. I'm just getting the details for the downloads folder. Then we have to get the files and the folders. So for that, I'm just creating another variable here like folders. Then we have to use get child item. Then we have to define the path here, and the path is parent folder path, and then we have to use directory as well. Now we need to use the for each loop here and define few things like folder in folders. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to get all the files and folders. Basically, we need to get files and subfolders in the downloads folder. So for that, I'm just creating a variable here. So I'm just giving the name is items, and then we have to use again get child item. We need to define the path here, and the path is now folder dot full name, and then we have to use recurse. So recurse basically we are using to get the details for subfolders as well. So now we have to calculate the size in bytes. So for that I'm just creating another variable here like total size bytes. So here we will get the size in bytes. So for that I'm just using items, and then we have to use measure object, and we have to define the property of measure object here. So the property is length, and then we have to use sum. We have to close this, and then we have to use sum again. Now what is next is we have to just convert the size in MB and GB as well, because we are getting the size in MB and GB as I have shared earlier. So for that we have to create another variable here like total size MB, and we have to apply a formula here, and the formula is math round total size bytes divide 1 MB and 2. So now we have to convert the bytes in GB as well. So if you want to get the size in GB, then you can use this line also. If you want to exclude this, you can just drop it. So I'm just getting the size for GB as well. So I'm just for that I'm just creating another variable here. So like size GB, and we have to apply the formula here again. So like math round we have to call the bytes again here. So total size bytes I'm just calling, and then we have to use 1 GB. So after that, we are getting the numbers of files and folders available in the folders. So for that, I'm just creating another variable here, so like total files, and we have to call out the items and need use the pipe sign and where object, not PSIS container, and then we have to use measure object. Now we have to count the folders available in the subfolders. For that, I'm just creating another variable here, like total folders. We have to call out again the items. Then we have to use where object. Again PSIS container. And again measure object. So this will get the files and folders as well. So now we have to just display the result. So for displaying the result, I'm just using right host first. And first I'm just define the details for folder name. So like folder dot full name. So this will show the folder full name here. And after that, the next line is I'm using right host and then defining the size here. So like size. So first of all, we are defining the size for bytes. So like I'm just calling out total size byte. And then we have to total size in MB. In MB, and then I'm defining the total size GB. It's GB. We have to close this and we have to close this. So this will show you the size. Now we have to define the right host for total number of files. So for that, I'm just writing total files, and we have to define the total file counts here. Total files dot count. We have to close this and we have to close this. Now the next line is for folders. So like I'm typing here is total folders, and we have to do the same thing here, like for total folders dot count, close this and like close this. Now I'm writing another line here to break the details between two folders. So I'm just using the single line here. So this is the script. So let me just run the script and show you the result. So there is a error here. So we have forgot to close this, and we have to clean. For cleaning the screen, you can use CLS. So it's CLS to clean the PowerShell screen. Let's just run the script again. So if you can see here, you can get the details of the download folder. So the size is this, and this size in bytes, MB, and GB. I think there is a mistake here. Let me just check the again. So there was some typing errors in the script, so I have just rectified the issues. So basically, this was not written properly, and there was some error in bytes also. So the s was missing, so I have just rectified two errors. So let me just show you the script again, and just show you the result as well. So basically, the first folder, what is doing, this is the folder path, and with this line of code we are getting the details of the folders, like we are getting the child items. Here again we are getting the child item in the for each loop, and here we are defining the size in bytes, and then these two lines are converting the byte size in uh, MB and GB. So this line is getting the total number of files with the available of that specific folder, and this line is getting the total number of folders available in the subfolders. And these five line are showing the results here. So basically, we are using the right host for showing the results here. So as I said, there was two errors, like the folder name not written properly, and the bytes are s was missing. So I have rectified the script. This is the final script. I have just rectified the errors, and let me just show you the result again. So if you can see here, now the result is the first folder, you can see it's Adobe Media Converter, and the size in bytes is this, and the MB the size is this, and the GB size is this. Total number of files available is 193. Folder is 87 available. The second folder is documents, and the size you can see here. Number of files available is one. This is the downloads folder available. This is the another folder available here. So you can see Microsoft Office. The total number of files are available in three. So you can get all the details with the script. You can get the folder name, you can get the size in bytes, you can get the size in MB, you can get the size in GB, and you can get the total number of files and folders are available on the specific folder. So this is the full script. You can customize the script as per your need. If you don't need to get the size in GB, you can just exclude this. If you don't need the size number of folders, how many folders are available, you can exclude this. So basically you can get all the details with this script, or you can just modify the script according to your requirement. Like you just need to get the size in MB only, so just you can exclude rest of the things in this script, and you will get the size in MB only.